How's it going? How's it going? Is there a Nathaniel here?
That's my brother. Hello.
Nathaniel? Yeah. Like 20 years old?
Huh?
20-year-old?
No.
Oh, okay. This. Got it.
Yeah.
This guy right here?
Oh, my nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see here, I got a package for him.
Okay. Yeah, that's my wife's nephew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is he here right now?
Yeah. Baby, come here. Nathan.
How's it going?
Hi, I'm his aunt.
Hi, how's it going? I got a package for him if he's here right now. Or...
He's not, but I know how to get a hold of him.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Or if you have his address, I can just go there.
May I ask who you are?
I just gotta, like a friend of his, I gotta get this to him.
I can give it to him. Does he know who you are?
Pugsley, stop.
It's kind of a surprise, but yeah, he's aware.
I can call him.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay, here we go. Here he is. He's on.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Oh,
Oh, hey, hello. Hey, what's up? So I'm from the Midland. We got, I was kind of supposed to be surprised, but you know, I guess we sent the wrong address here. But yeah, it's kind of like a form, you know, for you because, you know, it's just kind of a little something. I mean, you've been working hard the past couple months, and yeah, it's something we got to deliver to you, man. Kind of want to do something special for you. So is there a good address to send this to or deliver this to?
or I can give it to him.
Who's this again?
Midland.
Is that?
Exactly.
Sorry?
Yep.
I think he said.
With an I. With an I.
Hello?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's with an I.
Who are you looking for?
For Nate. Yeah, like if you go to the Instagram page, like I'm the one like deadlifting.
You're the one that's what?
I basically, and you know we're supposed to do something special for Nathan. He's been working hard the past couple months, and you know we want to get something to him.
From what gym?
Okay, let's.
The gym in Midland.
And what's your name again?
Because his name's.
And how did you hear about Nathan working hard?
That's his mom.
Well, going to the gym and all that.
They're at my house. He's at my house looking for
And
Nathan.
the guy's at your house?
Yes, he's looking for Nathan because he has something for Nathan.
Then you should.
His name is.
What?
You want me to share that?
I mean, you're here, so I mean,
Okay.
I'm his aunt, and that's his mom. His mom.
Right. Well, last name's with a G.
Do you got your house?
Yes. He's not. He's talking to you from my phone.
Well, take a picture of it and send it to us.
Well, let me FaceTime. Does Nathan have? Okay. Come on. Oh, it hung
Here,
up.
call him back.
Okay, I'm gonna flip it. Hold on. You see him? Do y'all see him?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know him?
Hold on. Look to the right.
Who, my right or his? Oh, you look.
Yeah, yeah.
You look to the right. He looks like you. His name's.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
He looks like you.
You don't look nothing like
Tall like you.
I got hair, bro.
I don't know. I've never seen you without a cap.
So you're this trend as well.
No, I'm just screwing with him, but I do got a package for Nathan though, and I know from a couple years ago. I do got to get this to him.
You know Nathan from a couple years ago?
That's right.
Yeah, I think you did.
I feel like I'm on TV right now. It's this package in here. It's kind of a surprise for him.
Do you want me to look at it without seeing? Without Nathan seeing?
Well, how don't you? Are you going to the gym today?
I can come by the gym if that's where he is. I don't care.
Yeah, that's where we're at. We're at right now.
All right. I mean, are you gonna be there in like 30 minutes?
Yeah, we're gonna be there for about an hour and a half.
All right. Yeah, let's go there then. No problem.
All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Bye.
Be careful when you step on
Yeah,
the
for sure. For sure. You take care, ma'am. What's up, bud? I'll put two. Are you really? No, is that Nate over there?
Yeah, that's my son.
Got it. How's it going, dude? So you got a package here for you. It's about a on Blue Sky.
Oh,
Yeah, it's cool if we just go outside and talk about it. We'll just be right out here. It's just some personal stuff we kind of happen. We'll just be right out here. No, it's no problem.
What? We are his parents, so
what's the deal?
You want to tell him, or do you just want to talk about it outside, or do you want me to tell him? Or?
you want to go outside and talk about it?
Sure.
Yeah.
What?
Hold on a second. Come over here and talk to me first. So.
Well, I'll let him say it if he wants to, or if he wants to give you permission to, I'll say it. But it's kind of some personal stuff that he got into on the internet and stuff like that. I don't know if you have any idea about that.
Crazy friends.
Oh no. I just want to have a conversation with him. My understanding is young. He's only like 20 years old, right? 19. So, you know, I just want to give him a chance to just kind of get it all together and stuff
So
like
do you know
that.
the guy who what happened with? Or what?
Well, there's somebody, I'll just be honest with you, I do want to talk to him about it, but there's somebody on the younger side that was talking to him. And I don't mean like 18, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want to say it out loud so people can hear me. You kind of get where I'm going with this. Okay. So that kind of happened, and, you know, I hate to do this in front of you guys, but, you know, I'm cool just having a conversation with him about it. Like, I'm not trying to cause anything extra. Like, that's why, you know, I came in here and wasn't like, hey, man, this is what you're doing. Like, you know, I just want to talk about it with him in private. And obviously, you know, I don't intend on, like, saying, let's go over there or anything. I just want to do it right here with y'all or whatever.
All right, go ahead, talk to him. Open. It's all yours.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Did you tell him what's going on?
Yes, he did.
Okay. So you're only 19. I thought you were 20, but you're only 19, right? Okay. So look, dude, you're young enough to where I think we can just get this taken care of with the conversation. Like, you know, I know you're not out there causing any trouble to anybody or anything like that. But, you know, if you're willing to be honest with me, we can get it addressed like as, you know, y'all being his parents and stuff. I'm totally cool with that. I'm totally sorry about like all that.
I mean, when you were using my name, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I kind of figured it was something legal, so that's why I was like, this dude's using my name to try to get to my son.
Right. Well, I'm totally private. I'm not like a cop or anything.
Gotcha.
But, You know, and I intend on keeping it this way too. Like,
Gotcha.
So, do you know what I'm here to talk to you about? Dude? Okay. Well, if you're willing to be completely honest with me, I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
So go, Nathan.
But the money, which one?
There's what? Right.
Minor what?
On a blue sky.
It's like Twitter.
It's like kind of a. What is blue? I mean, I'm kind of new to blue sky.
It's like a Twitter replacement.
Yeah, I do have this mic right here, but it's not to put you all on blast. Like, we're not sticking anything in y'all's face. Yeah, it's like a Twitter replacement. So, how old is?
13.
Right. I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your honesty, man.
No, the whole time?
Yes.
And you were dumb?
Yes.
Right. So, there is some other stuff like I want to talk to you about. I'm sure you know that it's a little bit deeper than, and you know, obviously, I'm sure this is completely new to you guys, right? And my real name is George. I'm sorry to meet y'all like this, but so there's a, and this is why I think at 19 the best solutions probably help for him. So on his profile. And I'm only showing them this because I'm trusting you to be completely honest, all right? Like, no extra. So, this is you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, on his profile here, you know, I don't know how y'all feel about the buy thing, but the concerning part is the map. You are familiar with what a map is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like in a Google map is what you're talking about?
No.
What are you talking about?
An MAP.
I don't have a clue what that is.
Do you want to let them know what MAP stands for?
It's unrestricted person on the return for pedophile.
It's basically, if you catch my drift.
Mm-hmm.
So, so Nate, you know, I don't want to. I think it's best you tell them because these are your parents, and I'm not playing son. I'm not playing dad. You know, I think it's best you tell them. But do you want to tell them what's on Element and Sessions?
It's a private messaging thing. It's used for like a lot of it is used for child.
There's. I mean, I'm going to bring this post up here. I mean, at this point, like, dude, you're 19 years old. If you were his age or my age or her age, we'd be doing things a lot differently, I'm sure, as you understand, right? But I'm giving you the chance because you are 19. So you had a post here a day ago, about 24 hours ago. Don't be afraid to message me, all. Also, please consider reaching out on Element if you want to exchange more than words. And, I mean, I know exactly what that means. So I think you ought to tell them how this started for you, man, or how long this has been going on for, because these are your parents. They care about you. I mean, they're putting you in the gym because they want to see you better yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people obviously care about you, and you know they have a right to be mad at you. I mean, I think you're mad at yourself, but you know they care enough about you to hear what you have to say about Element and not Telegram Session. So I think what you should tell them is how long ago this started for you, like kind of this trading of child.
I don't exactly remember when.
What's your guesstimate?
Maybe March or April
Okay.
This year?
this year.
Okay. Who got you into it, man?
I don't remember.
Do you know what app it was that they put you on?
No, I don't recall.
Okay. So, when you've seen this child, has it been mostly boys, girls, or both?
Both.
Okay. How low do the ages go? This is one I know the answer to, and I think you shouldn't sugarcoat it.
Babies and
Yeah.
for
Yeah. So I mean, I see your parents' reaction. They had no idea about any of this. This is something you completely hid from them. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So is this only on your phone, or do you have a computer you're storing this shit on? It's on your phone? Okay. So just be honest. I mean, sitting on your phone now, how many images or videos of child pornography do you think there are?
I honestly don't know. Maybe
Don't sugarcoat, dude.
at least 100 if I had to.
100?
Lower end.
Okay.
You do realize that will send your ass to prison, Nathan.
Yes, ma'am.
Son, you know what I do, what I would do to a man if that was on the other part of the shoe.
Yes, sir.
You know the type of man I am. I don't play that.
This is what you need, bro. Like,
I've been teaching you to be a provider and a protector. You think that's protecting?
Yes, sir.
No.
What about your sister on the phone? Like your sister's age, bro.
I want to know who turned you on to it.
I
I don't think this just happened by random.
it almost never does.
I really don't
No.
know.
You didn't just stumble on it. What the fuck happened?
Okay, so I've had this attraction since I was maybe around 13 or 14.
You were a kid then too, son.
Yeah, when you were when you were 13 or 14, what age did you start to be attracted to? Because there's definitely situations where there's that 14-year-old brother and that 5-year-old sister. So what piqued your interest? Like, where was it? Because you didn't get it from these two. Are y'all his biological parents?
I'm a stepdad.
Okay. Well, you didn't get it. You didn't learn it from him, and you didn't inherit it from her. So
Someone let you down the path.
absolutely.
I mean, I can understand being attracted to boys who want to be gay. I can understand that, son. I can't understand no.
Right.
Not with a minor, bro.
Right.
No.
Right.
No. Not with what you just said.
And it's not okay. It is never okay. They have no abilities to defend themselves against anybody else, especially babies. Really? It is not okay. Why? How can you be attracted to something that is so small and innocent?
It's a great question. I think you ought to tell her.
Honestly, I really don't know. I just. I don't know what the answer is.
Is it really the minor, or is it just the fact that you're seeing body parts? And you can't see them with people of your age? Because you don't just suddenly become attracted to a minor.
Yeah, what was it at 13 and 14 that you saw or you seeked out, man?
It started like, of course, at that point you're just like kind of figuring out what you like and all that.
Of course.
You find like, furry and all that.
What's
It's like, like the cartoon animals and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
And some of it, I never took it out explicitly. But some of the stuff I come across where it had Cub, which is cartoon children and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And I just started to realize that it did turn me on. I struggled with that for a long time, but
Yeah.
it's.
What about like, when did it get down to stuff like infants and toddlers? Like, when did you So, I mean, you know, it's just, I mean, there's nothing that you don't like at this point, and it's obviously something that all three of us here, and obviously I think four of us want to see reversed. I mean, when did it get to that point where you're, for lack of a better term, to babies?
Did it go to the babies, or did you stop at a certain age?
Oh, it didn't stop.
Around 14 or 15, if I can say.
So you had an attraction to and I'm not trying to antagonize here, but you've had an attraction to infants for about 5 years now. Okay. So, you know, this isn't like a 19-year-old meeting some 15-year-old off some dating app because you're bored or you have no girlfriend or boyfriend. This is like very serious issue. I mean, how many times have you like straight up just traded this? I mean, probably countless. You traded child.
I don't know.
How are you?
Yeah, well, let me ask you this, because obviously there's bigger fish to fry than a 19-year-old. What apps have people recently been trading with you on?
As of most recently,
Element?
Session.
But
that hasn't happened in a while.
Okay.
That's it.
So is Telegram kind of going out of use for y'all?
I don't know. I've never used it.
So I want you to think about something real quick and what he's trying to do. There's a camera pointed at us right now. You realize what you're caught up in?
Yes.
Over stupidity?
Yes.
Over whatever, not getting. I've been trying to get you out socially, meet people and all this. Get confidence up, get you in the weight room.
Yeah, your dad's going to bat for you, dude. Like your mom is too. I mean, you have two parents right now that 9 out of 10 kids would not have. Dude, there's people that I grew up with that would die to have parents like you have, dude. And those people that I grew up with are decently successful now. But don't foil what you have, dude. You have two very loving parents. You know, you probably know it's not my first time doing this at this point, but dude, there's parents that have just said deal with it, you know, throw their kids out to the wolves. And I could see he wants to do that to you. I mean, he wouldn't.
I don't want to throw him out to the wolves. There's nothing I want.
He wants to be
Right.
I really want to. Son, I know I'm way stronger than you. I know what I am. I
Yeah.
know what I am.
Right.
I'm a protector and a provider. And I'm trust me, you're going to be going to a counselor. And you're going to give your phone up to your mother, and you're going to be cut off from all social media for a while. And I swear to God, if this man comes back to our doorstep, they will have to put me in jail. Because I will teach you the lesson of a lifetime. And it ain't going to be pretty, man. I love you, man. I really do, Nathan. I've taken you under my wing. I've done everything I can. And to have this brought to my attention, I just don't understand it, man. I can't understand it. It's not feasible to me. You need help.
Yeah, you do.
But I'm going to tell you right now, it's at my door. I don't think your mom will stop me.
Not for that. If you're in the wrong, I told you I'd have your back any time you turned around if you were being right. But that is nowhere near being right. And you know where I stand on that. I have never been quiet about that. I talk about it at my line of work all the time. I tell you about my past. Not for you to turn around and do it, for you to learn from it. And where the are we? Have you ever done anything to your sister?
Go ahead.
If I ask your sister, she'll tell me the same thing, because now I can't trust you for
She'll tell you that.
How old's your sister, ma'am?
13.
All right. You know, because Nate, look, dude, I've noticed with the younger ones, obviously you'll have the most time to turn it around, but you guys have access to that, you know, the 60-year-old boomer who only knows how to use Facebook isn't going to find. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I go find some idiot on Facebook, he's not going to know what element and session it is. That means you are deep into it. So, I mean, your parents had no idea what a map even was.
You know what those apps are?
Right. So, basically, there's a lot of people on his following list that have this map emoji right here, and I mean, just everything, just zoo, another map right here. I mean, this is just endless. Nate, do you know what the football emoji is? Have you seen the football emoji?
I have.
Okay, what do you think the football emoji is?
Something related to football, I guess.
Yeah. So, have people with the football emoji tried to talk to you before? No. Have they tried to follow you before?
Not that I can recall.
Okay, but you've been in algorithms where you're seeing the football emoji pop up.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to tell your parents what the football emoji means. If you have any ideas what it means, you can interrupt me. So, if he's seeing stuff with the football emoji is a video it represents a video that these people have of somebody in a football jersey, infant brother, and that is the circles that he's running in.
I didn't know that myself. So.
All right. Well, if you're trading the same type of shit, I mean, you're bound to see it. If he was seeing football emojis, I think it's an NFL. But you obviously know. So it's bad, and I think there is going to be an interview of your sister. I don't know who's going to do it, but somebody's going to. I mean, obviously they're going to initiate it, but somebody's going to talk to her. And I've noticed the younger ones, it's impossible that nothing has happened. And what would be very traumatizing for her is to have to basically. Nobody likes to hear the same story twice. Like, if we heard it once, we can get it. We're smart people. I think, me personally, I think you did traumatize her. And I think you have the self-conscious to admit that and to...
Let her what?
Do you ever hurt your sister?
Being honest, I've never talked to her about any of this.
Okay. Is there anybody, because people in your life are going to be talked to. I hope you understand this. It doesn't end after tonight. People are going to be talked to. And Nate, you would be one of the very first 19, 20, 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds that they would have nothing to say anything about. I mean, we're not saying that you straight up anybody or anything like that, but would a hand have wandered somewhere or their hands get on you? Because I think that's a lot more plausible than... I don't think you're just taking someone in the closet and doing it, but I think a hand has definitely wandered because, look, if you watch 5 years of something and it's just scenes that you're watching, it's not like, there's no consensual child, but you get the difference. You get what I'm saying, right? It's horrific stuff you're watching. Have you been on the dark web? Okay. Well, basically, dark web is on Element Sessions. It's like that level. If you're watching that horrific, the chances that your hand didn't wander on somebody's thigh or at zero. You know that. I think you should tell them, because again, we don't want the kids interviewed about stuff, do we? We don't want to re-traumatize them if they have any trauma. So you should, Nate, I would bet good money, and I'm not even a gambling man, I would bet good money that there's somebody that would say that, hey, Nate did touch me here, he was inappropriate with me. Would I be wrong about that? Or do you think there is some situation that's happened? Because I'd bet good money on it. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. Yeah, I can see it in your eyes, dude. You ought to tell him. Huh?
Who? Your cousin.
Here, let's step over. Well, yeah, you just let him go in. Yeah. All right. How old is he now?
16, 17, or something.
They're only a couple years apart.
Okay. What happened with y'all?
It started when I was about 16.
And he was like 13, 14?
Yes.
Okay. What happened with him?
We were always kind of not close in that way, but just close.
Sure. Sure.
And we just talked about each other about life and what's been going on and all that. Once he started hitting puberty and all that, he started asking questions just about what happened to Bobby and all that.
Yeah.
Because you get enough into it. I can tell you what you're probably going to expect with hair growth wise and all that. And around then, at some point or another, we started just, so just comparing cousins and just things of that nature.
Okay.
Both of us, each other occasionally having encounters.
Okay. When's the last time? How long has this been going on for?
Roughly 3 years now.
Okay, so you are still actively kind of doing this to each other.
Not,
I haven't not
not in a long time. No.
Okay. All right. So I mean, that's a. All right. So I know it's easier to talk about a cousin who's a couple years younger than you versus your sister, but are we going to play dumb about your sister? Because I would hate for someone to traumatize her by having her relive what probably happened to her.
Seriously, I've never done anything to her.
Okay.
I swear, it's a little above.
Okay.
I've never done
Okay.
anything to her.
Is there anybody else that would have anything to say? Because, you know, your name's pretty public. I mean,
No, sir. It's
okay. Does your cousin is a name? That's the name. Is that your cousin's name?
Yes.
Is he also into the map and child stuff, or is that just?
Okay, I'm aware of.
Okay. Have you ever discussed that with him? No. Okay. Does anybody that you know in person know about? Obviously, besides them now, but does anybody know about the child stuff? No? Okay. I assume you guys weren't aware of him. Okay. Yeah, Nate, you're well on your way to becoming a straight-up child. If you're not already. I mean, I consider. Well, basically, you are one. You're just in the chair when you watch that child, and you know, people might look at you and say that's also child. So you were 3 years older than he was. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's Romeo and Juliet law here, but
Hi, buddy.
Later, Joaquin.
Hi.
yeah, this is deep. This is deep. This is deep. This is deep. I mean, this is something that you had no plans on stopping. This is something that, I mean, not only are you into it, it's you're like proud about it. I mean, there's people that, I mean, this is probably a nod to you. This is something he reposted here. So he reposted a meme of some. Says family says are disgusting. He agrees, but also me, imposter. Basically blending in with that. So not only, I mean, I've come across only a very few that think it's gross and are genuinely remorseful about it, but you're not one of those people. I mean, you are in circles where you're talking about, you call yourself a minor attracted person because the term stigmatizes in your mind. You have to use these terms to sugarcoat what y'all are, which is y'all.
I agree with you. It's really hard not to hate you right now.
It's evil. It is, dude. And man, I guarantee you, those people you're trading with offenders. You're trading with people who run foster homes. You're touching those kids. You're trading with. I'm sure you're trading when we're talking about the foreigners that are trading with you. You're probably talking about people with children before that are bringing you into their little circle that you're willingly joining. It's a threat to society, what you are.
Yes.
You know, the antisocial shirt doesn't fool anyone. Imagine you get strong under your dad's wings, you become some physical menace Just imagine how scary that would be for children. Not only do you have desires, but you can have your way with them physically anytime you want. It's evil. I think we all know what the penalty should be for you. Again, this ain't some. I'm 19 and she was 14 or she was 15. Even that's weird, but we hope that's just a phase that people go through. But you can't get unattracted to this, Just like she can't stop finding him attractive, he can't stop finding her attractive. I can't stop finding this little Italian chick that I'm seeing attractive.
Nathan, you realize everything you said and everything that's on camera right now put you away. You realize that? And you want to know, my dad was in prison, right? You know what they do to guys like you? Oh no, they do. You hoe up. You hoe up, you live in solitary. Because if you don't and you're out, they're you up every goddamn day. They're not just gonna kill you, they're gonna. This is what I don't understand, man. Ever since I've been in your life, have I ever come through the wrong way to you to think that would not make you think, oh, this is how a real man is? Because right now, what I'm hearing, I know I tell you all the time, I'm a monster and I control it. But I'm the type of monster that's a protector. And then I got you in here getting stronger and everything else. And you didn't come to us saying you had this or you had this desire or any of this. Did you even want to change it? I preach to you the Bible all the time. You think this is what the Creator wants? I mean, you can stand before God and answer for all your own sins. But a guy that does it like this should be judged by God immediately.
Reprobate mind, man.
I think that you have been so isolated. Your mom has worked so hard before I came along to take care of you kids as a single mother. And everything you've gone through with your dad. And then I come in, and I think that really and truly this has been you sitting in your damn room because you don't get out very much. And this has been you playing in your head. I think you got caught up in at a young enough age to where it's been printed. It's imprinted on your head. And that's got to be corrected. That's got to be corrected because this ain't you. I know Nathan. Because Nathan's been around me, and I know that little post right there. You realize if any of these big motherfuckers find out about this, what can happen, right? The way they're gonna look at you.
And Nate, it's not only you that's this. I mean, you're bringing it on your parents, and obviously, I'm going to make sure that it doesn't come to them because they didn't do anything wrong. But, yep, it's time to face them, dude. Just be honest. That's all you can do at this point. How's it going, sir? We're over here. Mm-hmm. So basically, in short, Nathan, you're possessing child pornography on your phone. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And he's told me for the past 5 years he's been looking at. He's 19 now, but he's been looking at child pornography of babies and toddlers, trading it around, and identifies a minor attracted person. And he was messaging who he thought was a 13-year-old boy on this app, but. We can go over that over there or whatever, but Nate, I think you ought to take your phone out and just get it over with.
So how do y'all know Nathan?
I'll explain that to you, but right now he's possessing child.
Okay. Is your phone on right now? Yes.
What's the passcode, Nate? Just tell him the passcode.
Yeah. We're about to go to the front of my vehicle.
What's the passcode, Nate? Or just say it to him.
Okay. All right. Let's go over here so we're not right here in the front. I'm going to talk to you over there a little bit, okay? Who's this person right here?
He's been videoing. They've recorded everything and videoed it.
Yeah,
They go online. They run their stuff down like this.
Okay. All right.
Put this up.
Yeah, you can talk to him.
All right. Yeah. You wanna? Yeah. Let's talk. Yeah. I don't. You're good. All right. So we have a group called Catch Online Child across the country, and we were posing as a minor online on the app Blue Sky, which is, I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like you know how like the libs cried over Trump winning? Okay, so they all left Twitter with a blue sky. So that's what that app is. And we were posing as a minor on there, and Nathan messaged us with the assumption that we were a minor. He wasn't well, he was a little, but it's not all like a minor. He was saying I'm up here. But what stuck out about his profile is that he was advertising that he was trading child and was following a lot of self-proclaimed on that app. So the whole gist of what happened today is we try to locate where he is and approach about the child. And his parents, they had no idea about it. They're very good people. And I think if you wanted to come quick, Dad might have done something. I'm not like saying that to report. I'm just saying that because you're hearing that. But yeah, he admitted to possessing a child. He said he's viewed videos of infants and toddlers and was traded the child as well. Now with us, he didn't send us anything, but or nor did he ask for it, of course. But you know, we could tell just from his profile. So like, so this is his profile. He admitted this is his profile. So you see the map logo right here. Do you see the map symbol right here? Yeah. Are you familiar with what MAP stands for?
Isn't that it's like I think I've heard of it where it's like, you know, guys, like older guys.
Minor attracted person. Yeah, so he identifies as a MAP. And yeah, so that pretty much online, when you see that symbol, there always a child. We've done this hundreds of times. We have arrested 46 days. Get around with this stuff.
Alright, what's up guys? The sound just glitched out or whatever, so be sure to sub to locals in the pinned comment. It really helps us out just doing the outro right now. Over 100 videos early and uncensored, including this one. Tons of mugshots, conviction updates, arrest records, including this guy's. So, yep, join up on locals, pinned comment. Bam!
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far,
nhanh quá. Bà đây.
Đưa cho con không có sao đâu con cứ xè tay đưa cho em bình thường đi.
Nó lấy nhanh lắm.
Nhưng mà con gái này nó còn nhát còn ngộ.
Cái miệng anh nào, cái miệng anh nào anh ấy cũng đồn bên đây hết à. Anh này không có nhát, anh này thấy là đưa.
Nhiều anh tới sao vậy?
Anh đưa cho con bé này bây giờ nó nhát hết, con xè tay ra. Con xè tay ra lần nào. Bạn con đưa một búa con xè tay ra cho chị đưa này.